Howdy, Sigma. We're on the R7 today. Oh my gosh. When's the last time I motovlogged on this thing on the streets? It's cold and it's gloomy and rainy-ish and not really the best day today to ride, but I got a buddy that wants to do some kind of little picture thing. He entered this thing is Dallas Duo on Instagram. He said he entered a photo competition, so he wanted me out here today to do some kind of picture that involves circle wheeling. So we out here, we're gonna do some circle wheelies today for that. But I had a topic. I'm not really very good at talking to the camera unless I have something to talk about. So I got like 3 videos that I've seen, and every time it's just the people are just so dumb. So many people today are just so dumb in the world. It's just amazing. So basically today's topic is how to survive on a motorcycle. Okay, 2 bars of gas. I thought I had more gas. Perhaps I should find a gas station nearby. I thought it said I had 4 bars, but that was in a parking garage where my bike was angled downward, so I guess that's where I messed up. Hopefully this media mod works also. I'm wearing the Voss helmet that I crashed in, and I broke my media mod when I did that because it like totally turned my little like audio jack thing crooked, and so screwed that up. So that's awesome. So now we're using a different one. I quit using this one because the mic was popping, but I don't know if that was a mic issue or if that was a media mod issue, so I guess we'll find out maybe today. Except that really is only a high speed thing, so everything should work, but we really don't know. Anyway, when you're on the road, guys, either you can be dumb or cars can be dumb, but if you're riding a motorcycle, you don't get to be dumb at the same time, okay? Only one at a time. The problem is that like 99% of people in the cars are dumb, because 99% of people are dumb, and dumb people don't typically ride motorcycles. Except a lot of motorcycle riders are dumb also, but a lot of dumb people are still smart enough not to get a motorcycle. Anyway, so what I have here is like, I think it's 3 videos, it might be 2. And basically every time, the way people riding crash is like the same dumb thing every time. Sometimes it's cars' fault, most of the time it's bikers' fault. Y'all have got to stop speeding anywhere that cars can pull out. Like if you want to speed on the highway where the only way a car is pulling out is like merging, it's not really that big of a deal because they're not as big when they're this direction versus this direction. So they're easier to dodge, it's easier to see it coming. People are pretty predictable too. Like if they're about to change lanes and they're checking their mirror, they start veering towards that side of the lane. Like if you watch compilations of idiot drivers versus whatever, you can pick up that a lot of people have the same habits right before they do something stupid. So even if there's not a straight up indication from a turn signal that they're about to get over, you can usually tell. That's how a lot of people who are, there's genuine skill to riding fast and surviving. That's why there's some people that are still alive and some people that aren't. And some people, unfortunately, are good at it and just have freak accidents, and there's probably some people out there who straight up, want to intentionally try to kill you for being on a bike. So not everything's pure skill, but there is a lot of skill to it. And what all of these people have in common is you can hear how, well, except for one guy, I think the 3rd video, I don't even know what he's doing. He's just dumb. But most of them, they're just hauling ass where they shouldn't be hauling ass. So the first thing I want to talk about is like the wheelie clip. If you're chasing wheelies, if you're not very good at wheelies, you don't know how to hold balance point, or like, if you pop up and you can't pop up and immediately get to a point where the speed you pop up at is maintained immediately within the wheelie, if you're having a chase and you gain 20 miles an hour the second you start doing a wheelie, then there's just certain places you just shouldn't wheelie. I'm not saying that you can't try it on the street. Obviously I think you should go to a lot. I think you make progression in a lot way faster than on the street. But I also think that there's just certain places that you shouldn't be doing it if you don't really know what you're doing. First case, he pops up, starts hauling ass, and then second mistake he makes, if you pass a car going too fast in a place you shouldn't be going that fast, to be passing them. You got to try to pass on a side that they aren't going to be turning to. Now I know he probably got confused because the car swings wide to turn left, but I don't really remember. I'd have to look at the video again, but I don't think there was anywhere he could turn to on the right, unless you could be confused into thinking he was pulling into a spot. But I guess there's a road that he was turning to on the left, or unless he was trying to U-turn. Who knows what he was doing? That's one of the cases where the car kind of is at fault. But also, if the biker was going the speed limit, none of that would have happened. So it's still really his fault. So the two things to take from that: if you're chasing wheelies, you don't do it in bad spots. Like, do it on the highway or something. Which that sucks too, because you're gonna get way more hurt if you mess up a highway wheelie. But at least on the bright side, if you're gonna be chasing, the highway's kind of more of the spot to do it. And then secondly, trying to pass a car on a side where they're not gonna turn to. Okay, so typically you don't pass on the left in most American places because we're on the right side of the road. If they're gonna turn anywhere, it's probably gonna be left. But either way, just don't do it. All right, second video. So you can hear on this like house cam or like ring bell, whatever it is, the biker is like hauling ass, okay? Once again, on a street where he clearly shouldn't have been going that fast, because cars can pull out. Okay, if you're in an area, even if you don't see a car yet, you don't know if that car is coming up or not, if you can't see it, if it's blind. And you also don't know if a car is going to run a red light or stop sign or whatever. So you have to always assume everybody is an idiot and sucks at driving. And like, once again, if you're going to be doing something stupid, only one person's allowed to be stupid at a time. It's either you or it's the car. And if it's the car, dang, there's a quick trip right there. Probably should have took that exit. Maybe I could take the next one. Maybe I go in the grass. Nah, that's actually a quick trip where I think a lot of bikers kind of get busted by cops. So I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, you're only one person's allowed to be stupid at a time. And like I said, pretty much all the cars on the road are stupid all the time. So you're not allowed to be stupid when you're on a bike. You have to just be smart. So don't do dumb stuff. Don't go speeding, hauling ass in a spot where a car can pull out. Now also, I don't remember if the car did something wrong in the video. I think people in the comments were saying they were about to turn onto a one lane or like one direction road. So they were about to go the wrong way or something. I don't know if they were about to do something wrong or not. But I do know that there's no chance that that bike was going the speed limit. And you can speed to a safe amount, but for the most part, I mean, you can, if you're going 70 and a 40, you're kind of like setting yourself up to be screwed, you know? Because even if you slam your brakes real hard, like, bikes can stop quick, but if you're sliding your rear tire for 100 feet until you hit a car, no bueno. So I think I'm gonna stop and see if there's a gas station up here somewhere. And then third video, I'm trying to remember what the third video was. Let's see, let's take a guess. Should I pull up here on the left or the right to find a gas station? Oh, I see a Shell sign right there. Maybe I'll check the third video when I get to Shell. My hands are cold, dude. It's not crazy cold, but I am only in a hoodie. Shout out Squid Sticks for the hoodie. He didn't even directly give it to me, and True Vision gave it to me, because True Vision picked me out because I was so special to be in some of his videos promoting it. Jared, don't forget to cut out the card usage. Anyway, I screwed myself on using Apple Pay because I put that little tag on my phone for my Teleria fob. So, like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And a lot of times I try to, like, pair my phone up to somebody to get airdrop videos. It starts, like, activating their card reader, so I have to just do Bluetooth the other way. Whoopsies. Maybe I should have put it at the bottom of my phone or something.
Discount Tire. We hope you have a happy...
Discount Tire? This is Shell.
Happy holidays! Happy holidays from Discount.
Fuck all that. Say Merry Christmas. Christmas time is here. Let's see what that third video was. The thing with that is, like, he slammed the brakes, which maybe he's also not good at stopping fast enough. But so that's the thing, is one, you should be in control of your motorcycle good enough to brake a little bit better than that. Secondly, he didn't lock up any tires from what I can tell. So if you're gonna be riding like that, being a hoonigan, you should be capable of like, you should be capable of braking and swerving at the same time. It's not always all or nothing. Like, you don't have to either choose between braking or choose between swerving. You can do both. I don't know why sometimes bikers, like, I don't know if it's just a panic thing or what, but they think like they can only do one or the other. If you're braking and you're not gonna stop in time, swerve out of the way. Like, we have so much space, and I'm like minimal space. Like, I'm as, you know, aside from being on like a big old brother mobile, I'm like damn near as wide as it gets when you start adding cages and pro tapers on a bike, you know? So aside from being a brother with a big old bagger, you got plenty of space on a sport bike and most type of bikes, to where if you're not slowing down in time, you could just swerve over a little bit and go in between the cars and you'll be okay. And even if you can't, or even if it's tight and you like barely sideswipe them a little bit, you're probably doing way less damage, at least to, I mean, as far as what you're doing to the car, it may be like similar damage, but at least to your own bike, you're probably not going to destroy it. And you might not, you know, I don't know, it depends on how fast you're going and crashing, I guess, but like, you could be preventing yourself from flipping over the bars. I mean, I know you could mess up your leg real bad, I guess, if you sideswipe the car, but like, I don't know, I just think for the most part, like, you're probably not even going to hit them, you know? You'll probably fully avoid the accident if you can brake and swerve. And if you're sliding your tire and you try to swerve, you know, maybe it's going to be hard to swerve because you might have to, like, I don't know, you could slow down and swerve at the same time, but if you are sliding one of your tires, you'll probably have to let off the brake to swerve so you don't like low side yourself or high side yourself. But like, so that's the only situation, I guess, where like if you're currently sliding, you might have to, because like if you do swerve, you're really just kicking out like one end of your bike. If you want to actually like, because your front tire is still going the same way, so you're swerving like this, so you will have to like let go and like let the rear catch again to actually change direction. But like, come on, like, you could do that. I think a lot of people, they need to go practice some more like parking lot maneuvers on their bike and stuff. But I think also a lot of people, like, I've heard personally from a lot of people that they're scared to slide their rear tire because they don't want to drop their bike. So it's like, if you're afraid to drop your bike, get some kind of crash protection on it. Get a cage or get frame sliders or something, and go out and like practice some like parking lot stuff and really learn to control your bike, because there's just too many people out there who they don't really have good control over their bike, and they have super avoidable crashes where they just didn't need to crash and they crash. Oh, there's a car there. Gotta get over. So that's a lot of talking, and there's been no wheelies, so I'm about to do a wheelie, so don't you guys worry. It's gonna happen. I'll probably just pop up, do a circle real quick and use Bikes Direct, because that's where I'm going right now. I kind of want to like retune the 636 to not pop so much, because yeah, low-key it's kind of annoying to me. I don't know. It's a little too much. Roll stoppy. Oh yeah, boy. Finally got that stupid air bubble out of my brake. Oh shit, I messed up again. Oh. What if I just do something I'm not supposed to do real quick? Because this is what I did last time, and I was literally like, shit, I wasn't supposed to U-turn. I don't know why he's honking at me. Y'all can't see that. He's probably way too far away, but he had a big old smile on his face doing something. Probably like, what the hell is this guy doing? Going the wrong way on the road. Yeah, Siri tells me to turn left, and every time I think I'm supposed to U-turn. It's just only the second time, but fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. I don't even know. I was talking about how as a biker you can You can't be an idiot because only one person gets to be an idiot at a time, and here I am being stupid, taking directions wrong. This place is kind of like, this area kind of swarms with cops, so like I want to do some wheelers on the street, but I'm a little bit concerned with it. Maybe we'll do it when we're leaving. How about that? Ooh, garage sale. Where's it at? Oh, I'm getting rained on. You see it? Oh, damn it, boy. We got here right in time, I guess. I'm gonna have to wait out the rain and hope it doesn't freaking... God. Holy freaking Sigma. It's still drizzling. About a 20-minute ride to where I'm supposed to take these pictures. Everything's freaking wet, and I really wish I had brought my truck, but whatever. Guess we just get to suffer today. Woo! Yay! Anyway. Okay, GPS, where are we going? I'm cold, Grandpa! Kind of squirrely today.